What's up, everyone? Welcome to High Passion Podcast. I'm your host, Daniel K, and we're here with another great guest, John from Timaski.
What's up, everybody? Stay lit.
John is the founder of Timaski, and he's here to tell us what their brand's mission is and talk about everything that goes into the clothing they produce. Let's get into it. Thanks for coming out, man. It was dope meeting you the other day. I know my boy Nala put me onto your clothes a while back. That shit's it's sick, man. The stuff
Shout
you do.
out to Nala.
Nala Farms. Yes, real G. He's big in the community, doing massive things. But he put me onto your clothing here. We got your Year of the Dragon sweater here.
Yes,
fucking. I love what you guys are doing, and the name and everything. It just comes to place. So let's tell the people, what is Timaski.
Well, Timaski means I like weed in Japanese, and welcome to the Japanese place, you know what I mean? I'm a little scruffed up because we're doing No Shave November.
Oh, yeah. Right? November. Yes, good for you.
So I'm taking that for the men's awareness. Guys out there.
Yes, sir.
Keep in touch.
It means a lot.
Tamasuki means I like weed in Japanese, right? We're the clothing brand that represents the cannabis culture, and we want to represent weed and bring people together through Taima.
Yeah.
Taima is the word for weed. Suki means to like.
There you go. Fuck yeah. If you didn't know, now you know. That's what you guys represent, and I know that you guys are, trying to make a movement to help fight the stigma and promote, positivity around the cannabis industry. What is it that you guys do different with your clothing here?
Well, with our clothing, we have specific designs for specific people, because we want to represent. Our designs have meanings to them, so that when you wear something of ours, it's a meaningful clothing, not just a clothing, right?
Yeah. Separates it
like
from
as
everything
you're
else.
looking at the Year of the Dragon, it's the limited edition Year of the Dragon 2024.
Yeah.
Next year will be Year of the Snake.
Okay, so you're gonna keep it going with doing the yearly ones?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know I got the Hidden in Plain Sight one from you.
Yes, one of my favorite designs.
That was another dope
actually.
one. We'll put a picture up of it on the actual pod.
Yeah.
But that was a little dope one. And again, when I met you at the shop there, like, it was every single piece had meaning to it and had some thought behind it, rather than it just being another printed off sweater,
Yeah.
So I truly appreciate that and what you guys do there. Where did the idea to connect the clothing brand and cannabis and then the Japanese culture come from?
Well, I was studying Japanese.
Okay.
I took tutoring lessons, and my tutor finally taught me the word for Taima. Time for weed.
For weed,
right?
yeah.
And he's like, "Did you know the word for weed?" I was like, "No." And he was like, "It's Taima." I was like, "Oh shit, okay." Timaski.
There you go.
That means to like weed, and then to say I love weed is Taimaga Daisuki. You gotta say the word Daisuki. You just go to word D-A-I.
Yeah.
S-U-K-I.
And it means I love weed?
I love weed.
There you go.
That's different now.
Yeah.
But
Take it to that next level.
But it didn't sound good as a clothing brand.
Yeah. You should maybe do a one-off release of it.
Maybe.
Something like that. It'd be sick.
Comment down below if you guys think that. You know
I'd cop it.
Right? Timaski. So I was like, I gotta turn this into a clothing brand. Because then also, I realized that people out there is not really when they go out there to wearing clothing that's representing cannabis.
Yeah.
Because it's either Nike or OVO or Roots or something else.
And even the ones that are cannabis repping, it's more of just repping cookies. You know what I mean? It's not repping.
But cookies, I'm not. Okay, what I've noticed with those brand, they're not into the clothing. It's more of the flower because what they're growing.
Yes,
they're farmers. You know what I mean?
100%. The clothing is just a promotion product.
Exactly.
Rather than you are your clothing.
Exactly. Because I don't grow weed.
Yeah.
So I just want to be out there to represent. Because look at us. Oh, this is the new a new drop that I have.
Oh, what you're wearing right now?
What I'm wearing.
Oh, nice.
Seems very subtle. It's my new jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Fresh.
And try to make it subtle so it's only for those who know.
Got you.
You know
So
what I
you
mean?
can still wear it to a regular place, you know?
Exactly.
And be repping what you really like.
Exactly.
And when you see your fucking coworker that is about it and he knows what's up, he's gonna be like...
It's funny that you said that because my friend who works at a bar downtown, his coworker was like, "Yo, I have the Hanya Hayes sweater of that," and he's like, "What, yo?" Connection.
Now they're friends because they smoke weed together
and they work together. But then another incident where shout outs to Shook Dynamo. Yo, he went out to he met a person that was in line at a cannabis store.
Okay.
And that person was connected to me somehow, and like through Can Anime, if you know that.
Okay, yeah.
And now they're connected just through Timer.
Bro.
You know what I mean? Like, that's unity in the community. That's what
100%.
I want to bring together.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir, bro. That's what it's about, bro. And like, especially like you're saying, like you don't grow weed, but like you just love cannabis and you love the culture. Like you're right beside the Danforth there.
Yep.
You're right in a prime location to really see what the cannabis community is bringing.
I had to take off the jacket because, you know, it was making some noise.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I wanted to make a shout out to Danforth.
Yeah.
The Danforth, we got to give them up because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be coming here.
Absolutely. And honestly, I wouldn't have seen your store,
coming
you know,
to the store,
Nala
Farms, everything connected.
Nala told me about you guys and showed me your stuff a while ago, and I was at the event there, the Lifted Market at the Danforth. Shout out Lifted.
Yeah, see?
Big community. And we were just walking by, and I saw this store, and I was like, yo, my boy showed me that brand. Let's pop in. And bro, we met and clicked right away. So it's awesome, man. You being in that location is prime to get the exposure to the community.
Thank you for even coming through too.
Yeah, for sure.
Giving me a chance.
Gotta pop by, and again, you're supporting and promoting the positivity in cannabis culture, which is a huge thing. It's something we need to do to fight the stigma. We need to put positivity in the air around it, you know. And you're just another one of the troops doing it, man. And it's awesome. It's awesome to see. Yeah. Well, speaking of Taima, let's look at some of this cannabis I got here.
Okay,
we got some of my which one is that? That's the Pink Bubba. That cut is actually from Nala Farms. Nala hooked us up with the cut. And then this one here is a creamy runts. I don't know if you're an indica or sativa guy or a hybrid guy.
Indica.
This is more of a hybrid. That's going to be your heavy indica. You know, I got some of the runts ground up here already. I'm going to just roll one up, and then I'll pass it over to you. You can grind up whatever one's your favorite, and we'll get to smoking because, you know, time of ski, buddy.
It's time to blaze.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Get it going. So,
have you blazed already, there?
Today? Yeah. As soon as I wake up, man.
Yeah, I just hit the bong before I came here.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I got to get eventually I'm going to get a nice high passion bong set up for the guests, but right now I just got the joints, but we'll keep it fucking going.
All right. Pretty cool grinder.
I got to get another one, bro. I got to get 2 grinders going, but that is one thing I've been lacking on. I'm not gonna lie. When you're creating these designs, though, where are you getting your inspiration for the artwork?
When I get my inspirations, I just think about like what people go through, or I'm gonna have to give an example.
Yeah.
Okay. One of my examples will be smoking with myself. You know, there's some phrases that you can just make out of, you know, sometimes in order for you to figure shit out and to connect the dots.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need to sit down and smoke one with yourself. So I told my buddy, yo, how would you envision somebody that's smoking with oneself?
Okay.
And then we got the the brainstorming going.
Yeah, I got to chat.
Then I told him like, yo, go make a yin yang, because a yin yang is like, and then you got to make. He wanted to put a Dragon Ball Ghost. So I was like, okay, so make it upside down, and then they're gonna one's passing to it because they're identical twins.
Got you.
Passing it to yourself.
So the yin and the yang is kind of you versus you.
Exactly. But
so you already have that piece out?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
We'll definitely put the image up in the podcast too, so people can see what we're talking about there.
Mm.
But so when you're doing these designs, you have have somebody you're working with.
Yeah, I can't draw for shit.
It'll go into the bottom.
I have two designers.
Okay.
One from high school.
Nice.
Right.
Good
Shout
high
out
school
to
friend.
Z Miss. He's a really good graffiti artist. Amazing. The one that you have.
Hidden in plain sight.
I got inspired by that one because he made a painting actually in high school. Get that, in 2003. He made a painting.
Way before legalization.
It was about tulips, and in the leaves it said abstract.
Got you.
Okay. I'm going to take a picture, and then so maybe you could put that up too.
Yeah, for sure. But so you used that as your inspiration.
Yes, and that's called hidden in plain sight. I was like, yo, instead of the tulips, make some marijuana buds.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite ones that you did, and I mean, I got lucky. You guys had it on sale when I was there, so I copped one for sure. But it's a really nice, the weed leaves or the weed branches spell out Taima.
Exactly, right? It's hidden in plain sight.
Yes, sir. So how did you get to the quality that you guys have on your sweaters? Because obviously, everyone, myself included, like I used Vistaprint to make my own personal gear just to rep myself. But you guys have that quality that's like Nike level quality in your sweaters. How did you get there?
Well, me personally, I went to manufacturers or wholesalers. What do you call those people?
Yeah, distributors, wholesalers. Yeah.
And I went to each and every one of them personally and felt each and every one of their material.
So you got samples sent to you, or you found places that had their products?
I didn't want to waste time waiting for samples.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to the spot directly and just be like, yo, let me touch your stuff.
Yeah.
Right? So I went to a lot. I went to a few.
In Toronto here?
Yes.
Okay.
In Ontario.
In Ontario.
Yeah, in Ontario.
There you go.
Because I went everywhere.
Yeah.
Right? And yeah, and then I stumble upon like you find the ones where then you make friends. You do your research. That's how it is. But I just want to always make sure the quality is there.
Yeah. And
I want to feel the quality first before I distribute anything, because I don't trust anything online. Yeah, I mean, 100%. There's so much variance, and then like you said, there's wasted time getting samples. Yes. And then if it's good, if it's bad, and then they send you the product, and your product not actually like the sample. Exactly. It can be a very frustrating process, but that's cool. You found a way to kind of work around it. You got weeks, months ahead. Yeah, but I'm not gonna be trash talking about those ones that do them, because there's our brands that do it online. Yeah, for sure. And they are successful. Yeah. But me personally, I like to touch the garment myself before it reaches the customer. Yeah. You know what I mean? And dude, that adds a next value to your product, to be honest, in my opinion. That hands-on approach, that QA, that you actually saw this and touched this, and you made sure that it's up to your standards before releasing it, because in the end of the day, it's your face and your brand attached to it, Mm-hmm. So it speaks wonders to how much you actually care about your product. Mm-hmm. That's the only way. Right? Well, that's how I feel, right? Yeah, no, I agree. So as we start to smoke up here, let's talk about how cannabis was introduced to you. Oh man, cannabis. Okay, well, through music, always through music.
Yeah.
Music is when you get older, music is very, very influential to young kids. And it was just, come on, look at the fucking the chronic album.
Yeah.
That was
literally
just all about weed, right? I was in grade 7. You know what I mean? When I seen that, so we were just like, yo, weed. I didn't even know what the hell weed was about, but it was like, yo, weed, yo.
Yeah.
And then when I got to high school, it's like, yo, weed. I want to try some weed.
Yeah, yeah.
But then I didn't know that it was, you gotta smoke it, or like, you know what I mean? Like, it was just presented as.
You just had the idea.
Yeah.
You didn't know what it actually was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it was just in the music videos, you know, whatever. And then fucking one day, my boy just told me, yo, hit the shit. And I didn't know it was weed. Yeah. I got so fucking high, yo. Yeah.
Shout out that friend, eh?
Yeah. Yo, D. he knows who he is.
Holy, you made a monster.
St. Patrick's, yo, St. Patrick's. This is that shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo,
these are sick, man. Do you guys check this guys out, right? High passion.
Thank you.
Look at that, man.
Little car ashtrays.
Ashtrays and weed trays, man. Check these guys out, man.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to find a place where like I can get them made to actually put them like on a website type of thing. Like I'd love to have rolling trays or like ashtrays so our viewers can actually get them, because I mean, I'm sure most of our viewers are smokers, so
exactly. Anybody out there that can help out too, just
if you have links on that, shout it out, reach out.
Unity
we're always
in the
about
community,
it.
man.
100%. So that first time you got fried.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
So you were smoking some fire the first time.
I don't even know if it was fire. It could have been bush and it was fucking really ripped. I don't know. Because I didn't know. You know what I mean?
Like,
I was just, my buddy had to help me get home. I was like, fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man. Those times though, I look back at those times with so much joy.
It was a blunt too. You know what I mean?
First time.
A Century Sam.
Oh
like,
my,
you know what I mean?
We don't even smoke those anymore.
Yeah, because they're cardboard.
Yeah. That's crazy. The man said a Century Sam. Holy. First hit.
Yeah.
And just fried.
Yeah.
After school?
No, I was skipping school. Yeah.
There you go. Being a bad kid.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Don't be skipping school, kids.
Yeah.
Stay in school.
Stay in
honestly.
school.
Don't be dumb, man. If only I was a smarter kid and got more guidance.
Hey, listen. We can all use the guidance. Now we have a lot of information available to us. So it's again, like you said, that community, bro. Build that community around you that's positive.
Yeah, man.
Positive influences. It's all you need.
Yeah, only positivity, man.
So nowadays, what's your relationship with cannabis like? Obviously, we're bunning up right now, but you're consuming daily?
Yes. But you know what? I'm on the verge of like just on what do you call it?
A tea break?
Yeah, I'm gonna say tea break, or what the hell did my buddy call it? A fucking when you go to a rehab?
I don't know.
Whatever. A cleansing.
There you cleanse.
Go. A cleanse.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I'm on the verge of wanting to do a cleanse.
Do you know how long you want to go for?
Honestly, I want to go for a good month, but I gotta go for one day first.
Yeah.
You know what I
feel
mean?
you. I feel you.
I'm a very realistic person. Just fucking
one day at a time.
Yeah,
one day at a time.
I'm not gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna do it for a week.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna fucking lie. You know what I mean?
You're gonna be in the back room hitting a bowl.
Exactly. Yo, I'm gonna try at least one day, man.
Yeah.
Like just
it's
not
hard
blaze for one day. Well, yeah.
It's hard, bro. We build up the habits.
The other day, I didn't blaze until 9 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
But I was just, when you don't blaze, you just think about, I realized why people, when they go after work, they need to have that beer.
Yeah.
They need to have that blaze.
Yeah, the disconnect.
Because I was thinking so much throughout the whole entire day, where it's like I just need to just relax.
Yeah.
You know.
honestly, I find personally the cannabis is the perfect thing for me to take that edge off.
Exactly.
And get me out of my head.
I don't like to drink, but then you have to think about. Then I think about it, it's like, but then fuck. Why do I need to blaze? I need to control that too.
I do agree as well.
You know what I mean?
100%. And it's a good thing to challenge yourself mentally like that. Speaking of the tolerance break, like I don't do one regularly, but anytime I go on vacation, because I don't like smoking cannabis that I don't know where it came from. So
hell yeah.
When I go on vacation, like I'm not gonna go out and search for, I mean, I've never been to Jamaica. I'd probably smoke up in Jamaica, but like when I'm going to Mexico, Cuba, and Dominican, like I'm not looking for weed out there. So I go on a tolerance break before, so I'm not dealing with the issues. And I did 5 weeks, bro. But that first week, it's hard. And there was a couple times where like, buddy just passed you the joint, and you take a toke, and you're just like, oh, shh. Like, I'm trying not to do this.
Yeah.
I swear.
And then you're like, fuck it.
This one time. It's fine.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll be tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. But it gets rough for people that smoke every day. Like I find I don't eat well when I stop smoking. So like that's the roughest part for that first couple days. But then I mean after a week it's just back to normal. I usually smoke cigars while I'm on tolerance break. Just because I habitually like smoking.
Yeah.
And I want to also be social with the people that are still smoking.
Exactly. I get that.
So, but I try to stay away from the tobacco as much as I can, though.
Tobacco should be a no-no.
Yeah, well, just the cigars.
Oh, yeah, cigars.
Right? But, I mean, it's still not good. Mouth cancer's still a thing, man, so...
Hey, can't judge nobody, though.
I can judge myself.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm doing. So now, what's your favorite way to consume cannabis?
I like smoking bongs. I just forgot my bong. Because honestly, I was like, fuck. I was in a rush to come here. I just had dinner with the family. I was like,
hey,
fuck.
Listen, I appreciate you making the time.
I wanted to give you guys shirts too, man. Like,
we'll link up again, bro. Don't worry. This won't be the only time. I'm trying to do something. Once I get to one season, I'm trying to do something where I have everyone from the episodes link up and we do like a little event together. So we'll definitely reach out for that. But I'll see you at Lifted next time. I'll see you at wherever, bro. You know how it is. We're out here.
We're here. We're in Ontario.
You gotta be here.
It's a small world.
It is. Let's get into the topic today I really wanted to get into with you. What was it like growing up in a household that was anti-cannabis when you were so involved with the cannabis culture?
Oh, fuck. You had to hide it, but, moms, they'll always know.
Yeah.
And get to beat the shit out of you. That's how it was growing up in a Filipino household.
Yeah.
You know how it is. Well, in a Filipino household, it's very... looked down upon cannabis.
Okay.
In the Philippines, especially. They'll kill you in the Philippines.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn.
You'll go straight to jail.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It's serious.
Yeah.
Damn. For a plant, man. For a plant.
It's crazy how they would do that. Yeah. What is it? The president of a few years back just went around on a killing spree. Well.
Wow.
Yeah. He said,
illegal killing spree. Well,
drug dealers. He literally said, drug dealers. That's it.
Crazy.
Literally, yeah.
Man.
And he would leave the bodies on the street to show an example. But
we live in such a different world. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So, but being at home, so you're always just keeping that shit on the low as much as you can.
Being at home is, growing up with the cannabis is just, it was hard because you go home and you have to make sure your eyes are not red.
Yeah.
You're not smelling like weed. You always got to air out. There was one time where now that I think about it, I was just going faster to my doom because my mom called me and I was just blazing in a U-Haul truck. We were just blazing it up.
Hotboxing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my mom calls me and then she's like, where are you? You got to go home. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh shit. All right, whatever.
Just go home.
I was just gonna go home, but I was thinking, all right, maybe if I jog, I'll get sober.
You will for like a second.
Yeah.
And then when you stop jogging.
But I just realized now I was just going faster towards I should have just walked my ass. You know what I mean?
Taking it slow.
Oh yeah. When I got home, I got a beating. Yeah.
Yeah,
but,
for sure.
I don't blame her. But now my mom is very supportive.
So
she fully educated herself.
So how did you make that transition? You know, were you part of that transition for her? Did you?
No, I was just kept being hard-headed and just kept blazing,
doing your own thing.
And then she just realized that you can't really just, I can't control you.
Yeah.
So and then they legalized weed.
Yeah. So then what was that like?
Oh, I laughed in their face. I was like, ha. Ha ha ha, look at this now. Look at this now. Because my mom smokes cigarettes.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
What?
Like, you know what? What? It's legal now?
Yeah,
what?
yeah. All that shit. All those beatings.
Exactly.
All those beatings.
Exactly. she gonna say shit.
That
yeah,
is
bro.
funny.
I laughed in their face. I was like, ha ha. Look at that. Good luck. That was the only thing good Justin Trudeau did.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if it was.
That's how he got everyone in.
I don't even know if that was still good, you know? I think that was still bad to do.
Yeah, decriminalization would have been the best for the community and for the consumers. But I mean, at least it's legalized, and at least we're not putting people in jail for it now.
That too.
You know, we gotta help the people that are still in jail and fight for that. Still,
yeah, see, they should be out already.
100%.
Why the hell are they there?
But that's a whole topic to dive into.
Yeah, exactly.
But so with legalization and everything, obviously the tables kind of turned in your household with the conversation around cannabis.
Yeah.
Is that when Timesky was being brought up, or was that a little bit later?
Oh, that was way later.
Yeah?
That was way later.
So around when did you guys start?
Like 2021.
Okay.
We only started like 3 years ago.
Got you.
Yeah.
So when that happened, how did you break that to your parents or crack to your parents that like this is what you wanted to do?
What? This clothing line?
Yeah. Make Timesky,
I just told them.
Make that your brand.
Well, I started learning Japanese because I didn't want to read the subtitles anymore.
An anime. So that's...
All right, yeah. So I was like,
nice, I don't want to... You can see the anime influence, obviously.
So then I was like, I don't want to read because I want to see what the hell's going on, right? So I took up tutoring.
Gotcha.
And that's
what started
exactly.
It all.
And then I still haven't. Then once I started this, I dropped learning freaking Japanese.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. So and then pursued doing this. So I gotta continue doing that now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah. You definitely gotta pick it back up though.
Yeah, I do. But that's how it all transitioned. But I told my mom, I was like, "Yo, I'm making a clothing line," and I told my other cousins.
Yeah.
My other cousin that's from the Philippines, he's a lot older than me.
Yep.
But he's a very wise person, right? And I told him the idea of this.
Yeah.
And he said that's a very good idea.
Wow.
So once he said that it was a good thing to do and that, it's a good market.
Yeah.
Because he's seeing that the potential, then he's like, yeah, that's a really good idea. So then that's what gave me even more to be like, all right.
Confidence to push it forward. Yeah.
Let me do this then.
Yeah. Dude, I love it. And like that is what you're doing, coming from that background of fighting against, your parents being against it, to coming to the side of now they're supportive of it and they've got your back. Yeah. Like that's what you're promoting through your brand, and it's really like you're the right person to do that because you've been through it personally. So respect for that. Mad respect still. What would you say to somebody now like that is in a household like that? How should they break that conversation?
Well, what I tell these kids is I even try to tell them, don't even smoke weed until you're 21.
I agree.
Don't even try it out. Don't. Just finish. Wait until your brain is fully developed.
Absolutely.
Don't be like me.
Yeah, I
be
do
better
agree.
than me. Be better than your parents. That's what I tell these young kids. Well, I try to tell my nieces and nephews.
Yeah, for sure.
You need to, don't even think about drinking. Don't think about that shit. Not until you fully experience what you need to do. You know what I mean? You figure you're done your school, do your shit, then go smoke your weed if you want to.
If you want to.
You know,
Yeah.
when you're 21. At least have a full mindset instead of like us smoking weed at a very young age, at 13, 11 years old.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
see, it's one of those things. It's a line to walk, because for me personally, like, they put me on ADHD meds when I was in high school, and you know, if I was using cannabis the way that I was now back then, I wouldn't have needed those medications, right? Mm-hmm. So and we'll learn more about this as we get into cannabis legalization more and more.
Yeah, there's medication to it.
That's the side of it that we, you know, it should be available to people.
Yes.
And, you know, if it's going to benefit you in that way, but don't be a kid like, man, we did it, but it's not a good thing to just be smoking weed.
Yeah.
Just because.
Just because, yeah.
When you're young, it's
only we can do it because we've done it already. You know
I use it for a medical purpose and recreationally, but like, yeah, man, like, we made those mistakes.
Yeah, so don't make the same mistakes as us. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But let me keep making my mistakes.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not trying to preach or anything. Like, do you? But fuck yeah. Oh, okay. Is there anything else you want to say about what you guys are doing? Anything coming up?
What's coming up is just we're trying to get new materials coming in for quality.
Nice.
I have plans for next year. I'm going to try to get rid of all my t-shirts.
Okay.
All the 100% cotton t-shirts.
Got you.
And I'm going to be coming out with bamboo made material.
Oh, nice.
So it's going to be
changing it up.
Exactly. Something more exciting for people to wear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Better quality, embroidery, everything.
Nice.
The new jacket's going to be coming. New hats. New belts.
You guys are doing belts?
Yeah.
Nice. I didn't see that.
All made in Canadian leather. See, all made locally in Toronto. These belts, all my weed trays.
Yeah.
They're made out of leather.
Canadian I saw leather. Those trays, bro. I gotta give me one of those.
Made in Canadian leather.
Yeah.
Made in Toronto by crazy Canadian leather guy. Give him a shout out to him.
Check out his weed trays. They're these dope little leather fucking trays.
Unity in the community. That's all I'm saying. I just want to bring us all together through weed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, fuck. I appreciate it, man. And thanks for coming out. Thanks for doing this. You're doing big things.
Thank you for having me.
You know?
Thank you for camera guy behind the
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. To everyone watching, if you enjoy what we're doing, make sure to like, follow, and share on YouTube at High Passion Pod and on Instagram and Spotify at High Passion Podcast. If you want to keep up with our guest today, drop them a follow on Instagram at Timaski or check out the store at 1775 Danforth Avenue. I want to give a big shout out to Sean Sweeney at Sean CS10 for everything you do for the podcast and making this all happen. And to all our viewers, I hope you tune in next time. And until then, stay positive and stay passionate.